Okay, this morning is the 25th of Nisan, Tafshin Peh Dalet, Haba Alenu Letova. Bezat Hashem, this limud should also be a source of refreshing for all the cholim, especially Harav Netaneli Shelia. They should have a refreshing b'mehera, Harav Eliyahu ben Mahfaz Saltanat, and also Aharon ben Monire. And Rabbanit also should have Lina Minyamat Mazal should have a fresh Shinama. Also should be a Ilui Nishmat for my grandfather, whose Yorset is 26th of this month, Ishaq ben Haji Khodadad, and also Mr. Khalidim, Alav Shalom, who passed away about 2 years ago. And his Yosef is today, 25th of Nisan, Yosef ben Shalom. Bezat Hashem should be a source of first Shema for all the Cholim, and Besorot Tovot, we hear that the hostages should come back home safe, and Bezat Hashem should be Zevuk for all the singers among Am Israel, and Bezat Hashem Besorot Tovot for all of us. Okay. Sure. So there is a Hakdama in Sefer Mishna Berura for Halachot Shabbat. That this Hakdama is very interesting. It's written, I believe, it's written by Chafetz Chaim, Harav Shalom. And I'm gonna go through it.
Do you have a copy over there?
I don't know if they have it.
Okay.
I don't know if they have this Hakdama.
Okay.
Not sure. So in this Hakdama, we're going to see the importance of Shemirat Shabbat. And as we've been talking about this for months already, keeping Shabbat is a source of beracha, hastacha, is something that will nullify a lot of decrees, and especially these days that we're going through a lot of difficulties, this, you could take a picture of this. We need to re-emphasize and mechazek Shemirat Shabbat, right? And it is clear from these words of the Hakdama of Mishnah Berura that Chafetz Chaim also would tell us the same thing. And it goes without saying, there is a big mitzvah of Tosefet Shabbat that Harav Netaneli Shelia spoke about this past Shabbat. And as the halachot of Tosefet Shabbat and Tosefet Yom Tov is the same, that one who accepts Shabbat earlier than its time, earlier than the time of Hadlakat Nerot, right? This is a tremendous mitzvah, as Chafetz Chaim always used to suggest people to accept Shabbat early. He used to suggest 30 minutes beforehand. So the way that one needs to do it, the proper way is not only having it in mind, actually he needs to verbalize it. He needs to say it with words, that I'm accepting Shabbat for the mitzvah of Tosefet Shabbat, and it's good to say L'Shem Yichud. For example, you should say L'Shem Yichud Chutcha Perchu Shchente B'Tchile Orchimo Orchimo Otchile Achada Shem Ot Yud Ve'ot He Ve'ot Va Ve'ot He B'Chole Shem Yisrael Sha'ani Megabel Mitzvah Tosefet Shabbat, right? Ve'inoam, and something similar. I don't know if there is a Nosach. Maybe there is one. You need to check Sefer Lashon Chachamim. Maybe there is a Nosach for the Shem Yichud of Tosefet Shabbat, and he needs to say that this should be a Tosefet Shabbat, right? And if I'm not mistaken, also he should say Boi Kala Shabbat Maketa, right? That this way the Hara, he covers all the opinions, and the Hara, the holiness of Shabbat starts from the time that the person accepts Shabbat early, right? When is the earliest time that a person can possibly accept Shabbat? That's Pelag HaMincha. Cannot be earlier than Pelag HaMincha, right? And the question arises, what about if a person What about if a person accepts Shabbat? Can he daven mincha? So the halacha is, as well as what Harav Netaneli Shelia explained, that obviously if a person accepts Shabbat on an individual basis, b'yachid, then that's not a problem. Right? That he can still daven mincha with no issues. Right? However, if a person accepts Shabbat by the sibur, which means he comes to Beit HaKnesset, he comes to shul, and there is a early minyan, and in that early minyan they already daven mincha, and they're saying boy kala Shabbat marketa, and he says the same words. Then that is acceptance of Shabbat. Or if he hears Baruchu, and the Baruchu of the Arvit, thank you, and he answers the Baruchu back, that is also acceptance of Shabbat, that's Kabbalat Shabbat, and cannot pray Mincha. Right, so one needs to be careful not to accept Shabbat b'sibur. Rather, he needs to accept it. He needs to accept it b'yachid, individual.
So if they're doing Arvit Marav, he should be doing Mincha. He should go in the other room to do Mincha. So if he's
Exactly, yes. He shouldn't be in that same room. Thank you for adding that also. If in that room they're davening Arvit, he should not be in the same room davening Mincha. Right.
And they also become Plagan Mikra.
Yes.
One mention is the Davar Nikar, that when you Plagan Mikra forward, is considered Davar Nikar, that is you're striking a candle for Shabbat. But before Plagan Mikra, before that, like let's say 2 o'clock, the person lights a candle,
Yes.
is not Nikar. No one knows
Right,
that before Shabbat. So that's why it's from.
Thank you. And the reason behind this, that the earliest time for Kabbalat Shabbat, accepting Shabbat, is Plaga Mincha, is because that is the earliest time a person can light the candle for Shabbat. And if he would come to do it earlier, then it's not recognizable. It is not understanding by people. People would not see that this is for the sake of Shabbat.
Exactly.
So one needs to keep that in mind. Okay, so with this, now we go further, and Be'ezat Hashem, we start the Hakdama. This Hakdama is about few pages, so we start for this morning. Ketib Torah, it says in the Torah, the pasuk in the Torah says, Zachor et yom HaShabbat legadesho sheshet yamim ta'avod v'chulei. That remember Shabbat and sanctify it, 6 days work and etc. Ki sheshet yamim asa Hashem. The pasuk explains why, because Hashem created the whole world in 6 days. Right? Et hashamayim et haaretz. Hora lanu hakatuv bazeh. This Torah is coming to teach us. This pasuk is coming to teach us. She'inyan Shabbat hu shoresh ha'emunah ledei ha'olam hu mechudash. Right? That the fact that the person keeps Shabbat, that is a foundation to one's basic emunah, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one who renews mechudash. The kevan shebara hakol. Since Hashem created everything, who Adon hakol, and He is the master of everything. Ve'anachnu avodav, that we are His servants. ומייוחדים לעשות רצונו ולעובדו בכל גופנו ונשמתנו וממוננו. And we need to serve Hashem and do His will, right? With our body, with all our body, with our neshama, and with all our money, with all our wealth. Ki hakol shelo, because everything is His. Right? Ve'zira haTorah al shemirat Shabbat sheteim eser pa'amim. And Torah warns us about the importance of keeping Shabbat 12 times.
Again here.
This is a connection. Yeah, we spoke about the 12 months of the Choshech. Right? Baruch Hashem, it's a good sign that Hashem loves this Torah. And our sages of blessed memory teach us. Kol hameshamer et Shabbat, whoever keeps Shabbat, keilu mekayem kol haTorah. It is as if that he has fulfilled all the mitzvot of the Torah, which is very difficult. Think about it. There are certain mitzvot that you must have Beit HaMikdash. You must be Kohen, you must be Levi. How can you do? How can you possibly, this would be a pop quiz, ask parents at the table, how can you fulfill all the Torah? Right? The answer is by keeping Shabbat. V'kol ha'mechalel ha'Shabbat ke'ilu kafar b'chol ha'Torah kula rachmanan lisna. A person who doesn't keep Shabbat, as if he is rejecting all the Torah. And all of this is for the Shoresh al-Emunah, because he is undermining the fact that Hashem is the creator. If Hashem is the creator and you belong to him and he created you, so he has the right to ask you to work 6 days of the week. And the 7th day is the day that you're not supposed to work, and you're supposed to fully be dedicated for Hashem. So this is the first paragraph. As Hashem will continue next week. Baruch Adonai Leolam. Amen. Amen.